Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am cash stuffing for the week. I have $5.54 over here that I will be stuffing into my envelopes. I first wanted to give a huge thanks to anybody who shopped yesterday on my restock of these wallets. And even if you just went over to the site and tried to see if you wanted to get something, just supporting me and then just watching these videos, I really appreciate all the support. But these did sell out yesterday, which is amazing, so thank you again for that. If you purchase one of these, I will be restocking these, so they'll be coming back in my shop, because this has been I really love this wallet. It's so good. So I love that other people are enjoying using it too. So I will be restocking these in all the colors. So if you weren't able to get one, that's coming soon. Also going to work on learning more about international shipping, so I could start adding in some countries that I can start shipping to internationally. So that's on my next list of things to do. I'm very new to this whole selling online stuff, so I'm trying to educate myself first before I start doing things, to make sure I'm not doing it, I want to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. So yes, that's coming soon if you weren't able to get anything from my shop. I'm working on all that. So thank you for your patience on it. And I hope that, continue to support me over here, and I really just appreciate you being here. So for now, I'm going to get into the cash stuffing of this. Actually, I'm going to get into first taking money out of my envelopes, because I have some leftover money here, and I want to count this and see how much I have left over and kind of write that down. So in spending, I have $6 left over. This is going to go into savings challenges. Eating out, I have $3 left over. This is also going into savings challenges. Groceries, I have $7. So this is going to go into my Costco envelope, so I can bulk buy some more groceries for the week. Coffee, nothing. This has been really hard for me to stay in budget. Really hard. I mean, I don't want to blame my coworker, but it's really hard for me to say no. And she wants to go every single day, and it's very tempting. So I think, yeah, I might have to up this budget a little bit more, because I really do enjoy, having coffee at work with my coworkers. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to treat yourself. But I have nothing in coffee. Buffer, I have $10 left over. Or maybe I should find a cheaper drink that I can enjoy. Maybe that should be something I look into. We'll see. Because yeah, I don't want to I want to be able to enjoy that with my coworkers. It's fun. And I like it a lot. So why not? So I want to count now the leftover money I have, just to see. Okay, so 7 of that's going into Costco. I have to remember that. And the rest is going into savings. But total, so I started the week off with $170 in here. And now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $26 left over. So I'm going to put over here, I'm just going to make a little note. Leftover wallet. Oh, I've already forgot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. $26. Okay. And 7 of that is for Costco. Okay, so I'm gonna put that aside, and then this is gonna go into savings challenges for the week. All right, now I'm just gonna fill these up as I usually do. So spending gets 30. Yeah, and my coffee, since I've been actually spending more technically than the 20 I've been putting in, eating out's getting 20 or 30. I've been pulling from my spending envelope, because my spending envelope is just for whatever I want to spend on, even if I have another envelope for a category, for instance coffee. If I go over on my coffee budget, if I want to do another reload, I could pull from spending, because for me, this is anything I want to spend on. So if I want to go a little bit extra on my coffee, then I can go into spending and do that. So yeah, that's why I'm saying I either need to be a little bit more firm and only going twice a week. at work, or, you know, upping it a little bit more. I don't know. So groceries, I have 80, 50, 70, 80. I did have a comment, somebody tell me, like, which I totally believe is true, that, you know what, I don't have any more debt. I'm already like budgeting like this, being more mindful of my money. If I want to treat myself to more coffee, then why not? You know, like, I could do that. I feel like it's important to treat yourself. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Coffee has 20. That's the budget for the week. I did stop getting food for coffee. I used to get like a pastry with a coffee sometimes, or maybe like one time a week get a pastry with coffee. I don't do that anymore. I just do the coffee. Buffer, I'm putting in 10. So that's 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that is my wallet for the week. Get in. Okay, that's buffer. So that's a total of 170 that went into my wallet. Okay, now into my black binder. So auto repair this week is getting $10, and I have a fun car story in a little bit that yeah, so I will tell that in a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna do 10 in here, so that is 150, 70, 80, 90, 95, 195. Electronics, that's 195. Electronics is getting 10, which this is all that it has, so 10 in here. Emergency. So I'm going to be pulling from emergency soon because I had a little bit of an emergency yesterday. I was having such a good day yesterday with my, you know, I put a bunch of new product in my shop, and I sold out on the wallets, and almost sold out on the binders, and it was amazing. Like, the turnout was, I couldn't have asked for anything more, right? And then I told my mom, because I've been at home, like, I went to go get coffee, I came back home, and then I made sure, like, the launch, like, everything was going smoothly with my restock and launch of new items on my shop. So I was like, you know, just at home watching that, doing things here. And then I decided I was gonna go visit my mom for a little bit. Okay, so I'm getting 25. And so that was around like 6 p.m. We were gonna go and probably like go get something really small, like just a quick bite to eat. And I was gonna go do my laundry because I don't have a washer and dryer here, so I tend to do my laundry at my mom's house. So yeah, I took all my stuff to my car, you know, put stuff in the trunk, load it up, and then I get in my car and I notice my whole windshield is just like somebody hit it. And it was totally just smashed. It wasn't smashed in, but it was like smashed and cracked and just done. It's done. And I was like, are you serious? And this was where I live, like in my parking spot, in my designated parking spot. Like, well, I don't know if like maybe somebody threw something and it accidentally hit my car and just didn't like say anything. But yeah, not cool. And it's right by apartments. Like, it's not like on its own. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's cameras around. I asked management, but it's the weekend, so they haven't gotten back. So I'm going to be using this money to cover my windshield getting fixed, because now I have to get a whole new windshield done, which was about like $420. So I'm going to get that covered, and that's taken care of, like it's scheduled. That's going to get taken care of on Tuesday. Thankfully, my mom has an extra car, so I can borrow her car in the meantime. So I'm super grateful about all of that, that I have this emergency fund for these instances, that I have my mom who has an extra car, so I don't have to worry about like, how am I going to get to work and do this and do that. I'll just have to leave work a little bit early to be here for the appointment, but yeah, it was a big bummer. 1, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, 16, 17, 18, 318. Yes, and then I have 2,000. So I have 2,000, 318 in here, and like I said, 420. It came out to 420. So I'll be taking like this money back. I'll probably I'll do that in a video, like my unstuffing, how I'm gonna adjust this situation here so it's correct. But yeah, that was not fun to go out and find that. So I don't know when it happened. Like I made a police report too, just so that way it was reported in case like that's happening around here. I don't know if that's like a thing, just in case. And also in case like there's cameras and they can see who did it, then we can go from there. But I don't know. I doubt there's cameras out there. There should be, but I doubt it. Extra savings is getting 25. But yeah, it feels good to like, you know, have this and not have to like stress about, oh my gosh, where's this gonna come from? Like, it's just this is gonna be a bad month, especially right before the holidays. Like, none of that's happening. It was just like, you know what? It's gonna get fixed. It's gonna be fine. It's all good. So that's nice. Actually, one of my coworkers, he had a crack, like, I think just a crack though, in his windshield. And I remember, I think it was last week, his car was parked outside of the office and they came and fixed it there. So like, it's super easy. Like, they come in to wherever you are for free too, which is nice, or it's included in the price. It's not like an extra fee. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. And since I didn't feel comfortable driving it, because I'm terrified that thing is going to just like shatter if I hit a bump or a pothole or something. So I did not feel comfortable driving it. So it's just staying exactly where it is. I'm just hoping that it doesn't like get more ruined than it already is, because I just don't want to deal with a mess. So we'll see. But yeah, fun times. Okay, French is getting 5. 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73. But yeah, something like that in the past would have completely devastated me, like financially speaking. I mean, I would have just put it on a credit card. Put it on a credit card for an emergency, and then not been able to pay it off right away, incurring that extra, you know, interest on it, and just it costing more than it needed to be. Rainy day is 20. So yeah, I definitely, if you do this system, and obviously you don't need all these envelopes, having an emergency fund is like one of the essential ones to focus on. 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, $64. Like, that one is like the most important, I feel. After you do like your budgeting for the week, your groceries, like all those essentially kind of stuff, emergency fund, much needed. All right, so registration is $135. I'm not putting anything in there, but I've been documenting it here, which has been nice. Road trip is getting 20, and that's all road trip has. And I have like a busy week this week too, so thankfully I got an appointment on Tuesday. I'm going out of town on Thursday. Like, I'm taking the day off on Thursday to go out of town and hang out with my brother and his family. Like, yeah, but it'll be fixed by then, so that's good. And even if it wasn't fixed, like I said, my mom has an extra car, so I can use that 5, 10, 11, 12 in Scentsy. So it's not a complete disaster. All right, subscriptions has 5. 100, 200, 20, 40, 45, 50. 250? I'm sorry. Okay, that is correct. I don't know why I got confused counting that. 250. Travel is getting 5. Now travel has 50, 70, 75, 80. Okay, so that is it for this binder. The next binder up is this one. All right. Oh, I sold these envelopes during my restock launch of new items. This was one of the new items that I put up. Actually, the one that I have on sale on my site is a lot nicer because the font is a lot better. It was a better choice, I feel. It's still pretty, the ones I have, but I like the font I used for the ones I sold. So these did really well. Like, I was happy to see that they sold. I think I'm left with like one left. I think one Target envelope. But yeah, I'm glad to see that these did really well. I'm going to order more of these, and eventually I'll just sell like these separately, like these little inserts separately. Like I'll sell the same versions where they're in a bundle, or like just the little cards on their own, and then also the envelopes on their own. So yeah, now that I've seen like people really like those, I'll probably do that too. So more options coming, and I want to do like more patterned ones, you know, have fun with it. So Beauty is getting 10 this week. I just really love these envelopes because they're super durable and they hold a lot. Like, you don't have to worry about them. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27 in Beauty. When I made my matte vellum envelopes, which I love those too, I always worried about them breaking because some of them did start coming apart because I didn't do them right on some of them. But also, like, when you have a really thick envelope with like a bunch of bills in it because it hasn't been condensed, like, you're pushing it with those. But this will be able to hold any of that. It's super, super sturdy. Clothing is getting 10. Okay, I have 20, 30, 40, 45. So I just, like, with the whole car situation, it's funny but not funny. And thankfully, I mean, maybe it's a good thing. The only time I ever get like damage on my car is when it's parked. Like, I've never been in an accident, like, knock on wood kind of thing, but I haven't had any issues like that ever my whole time of driving. But my car has been totaled. And it did get totaled. My previous car, it got totaled in a parking lot while I was working. So yeah, always things happen to my car when it's parked and just minding its own business. 20, 30, 35, 40. So yeah, I just love that. I love like coming out to my car and seeing like, oh yeah, a new thing. Yeah, when my car got totaled, like I said, I was working, and I used to work for an inventory company, and we would go to different companies and do their inventories. Like, we would go to Victoria's Secret, we would go to Party City, different places like that. And we were at PetSmart, I think. Yeah, we were at PetSmart. And I was working inside. We were counting all the stuff. Costco's getting 5. Also getting 7, actually. So 5, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I don't have my whiteout near me, so I'm just going to cross it out. Okay, 12. But yeah, we were counting all the stuff, working. I think I'd been there for like an hour. And then they say over like the PA system that like the owner of a gray Scion come to the front. And I was like, okay, that's me. I thought I left my lights on because I in that car I used to accidentally do that. I didn't have like automatic turn off kind of thing. So I thought that's what they're gonna tell me. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, $33 in Costco. But no, instead my supervisor was like, your car just got hit. And I was like, oh, okay. But I seriously thought, oh, it was just like a little ding, which I really was like, okay, not a big deal. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, it's really bad. I'm like, nah, it can't be that bad. It's in the parking lot. Like, what? There's like nobody here. It was like closing time. Like, we would do inventory after the store closed. So the whole parking lot, like nobody, all the stores were closed in that shopping center. So it was just really us there. So it wasn't like a customer did it. 20, 25, 30, 32, 33. But yeah, one of the PetSmart employees hit it. So she had like a huge, like one of those old school like trucks, just like metal trucks. I don't know, like one of those big sturdy ones. And it just like went right into my car and pushed it back. Like the whole front end was just like smashed in. Something happened in her car where she like, like something got stuck, like it got stuck in gas. I'm not sure exactly how. She was devastated. She was crying. When I saw her crying, I was like, oh no, this is really bad. so I was like, oh no. Like, I know it was an accident and her insurance paid for everything and I ended up getting the car I have now. But 20, 40, 50, it was just like, really? Again, it's parked. It's just like, I think it's going to be safe and it's not safe in the parking lots ever for me. So, oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. I'm going to use my emergency money to buy a camera. I'm gonna buy one of those like mounted camera things just in case, because if I would have had a camera in there, like say for instance my sister has a Tesla and she said that it's always recording, like if somebody comes near your car it records. So if I would have had a camera, then I would have had like something like evidence basically. So I think I'm gonna invest in that. I'm gonna use emergency for that just because I feel like that's what I should do. So I always have the best of luck when my car is parked. So gifts, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Sorry, this is like a long rambly one. It's just fun times. Oh, I don't have to do that. But yeah, I think that'll be good because when my car got totaled, like I'm thankful that at least like it was an employee at PetSmart and they did tell me, because I feel like if it would have been just a random person, they probably would have just left, you know? I don't know. Home is getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. No, I'm just paranoid about my car when I'm not near it and I can't see it, basically. Home gets 40, has 45. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that with that money. So should be interesting. Household is getting 15. Hopefully I didn't mess up anywhere since I've been talking a bunch. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 in household. And if I did mess up somewhere, at this point, it is what it is. And I don't mind and I don't want to deal with it. So we'll see. And I'm sure somebody in the comments will let me know and then I'll be able to fix it. But yeah, we'll see if I messed up. 10 for Target. So Target has 20, 30, 41. Okay. Oh, I've also gotten things stolen out of my car too. So like I said, when my car's parked, it's never a good situation for me. It's never fun. Okay, so my pink binder. That's another reason. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that camera. Definitely getting that camera. All right, Go Wild is getting 10, which I already took all the money to the bank. So I have 1,000 in the bank and I'm just gonna put 10 here. So I have 1,010 now. 1,010. Disneyland's getting 25. I'm going to Disney this week. I might be going twice this week. I don't know. We'll see. 25, 30, 31, 32, 33 in Disney. 33, 20, 25, 30. Okay, my tracker's wrong. My tracker is very, very wrong. I'm going to minus 10 because it's actually 33. I didn't update it. Okay. Oh, no, it is. I missed a 10. It is 30. It is 43. Okay, never mind. I just didn't see the 10 I left in there. So that is 43. Holiday decor is getting 5. I'm still filming. Okay, we're good. I got a new camera, so it shouldn't stop on me like my old one did, but I'm always like paranoid about that too. 50, 70, 95, 12, 92. Oh my goodness, I can't count. I'm sorry. 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97. In holiday decor. $97. Christmas is getting 5. So I have a fully funded in here. These did really well too. I'm gonna be making more of these. But I already have 720, which is my goal. And right now I'm just adding each week because it's either just in case I need extra money for Christmas, for maybe like wrapping and cute things like that, because I like making the packages look pretty. Like people, my family always knows like my presents because it's just how they look, because they're always very aesthetically pleasing, and I always add things on top, and like, yeah, I try to personalize them with stuff. So 720 was my goal, and that's for presents. And so if I end up using this money, if I don't use it, then it'll just be rolled over to start for next year, which is good. Like getting a head start already on next year. All right, so that is $735 in Christmas. Fun is getting 10. So now Fun has 35 in Fun. $35. Treat Yourself is getting 25. And I already have 1,000 in the bank. I'm almost to another placeholder. So in cash, I have 1, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 415, 420. Is that correct? Wait. I counted it wrong. 1, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 415, 420. Wait, I didn't count that. Did I count that right? I didn't do the tracker right. That's what I did. Oh my goodness. I wrote my tracker wrong. Okay. I did 415 instead of 420. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is 1420. I have 1,000 in the bank, so that's 1420. Sometimes those 50s trip me up, so I thought I was counting it wrong, but I had just calculated it wrong on my tracker. Okay, Fun. 1420. Hobbies is getting 5. So Hobbies now has 20, 40, 45, 50. $50 in Hobbies. Okay, almost there, almost there. Now I'm to my savings binder. So savings, go. First one up, I'm gonna do the power up one because that one I did $3. 1, 2, 3. 3 little dollars go in here. Oh, it's already open. I'm just gonna stick that in the back. Take the sticky note off. Okay, now I can focus on my other ones. Okay, so this money here, I'm just gonna add to what I have here. So I'll be able to bump up some things a little bit. So I'm gonna first start off in the 100 envelope savings challenge. I plan on doing, oh wait, I did 30 in here. I plan on doing 25 in this challenge, in this little book. So 25, but I want to bump it up. So let me get to 25. This is what I planned on. And I can do, let's see if I do 30. Let's do 32. So I'll do another 5 and 2 1s. So I have 32 there. I just always like to try to get it to be a little bit more than what I originally planned. 25, 30, 1, 2, $32. Okay, so that one's all good, and I'll color in the tracker later. So this one didn't get 25, it got 32 instead of 25. Perfect. And then I have the 52 circles, which is like another kind of 100 envelope type of challenge. This one I plan on doing 10. So I'm gonna do How much did I have for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Okay, I want to make sure I do 11 in the ones. So I have an extra 2. I could do 12. Okay, so I'll do 12 in this one. So adding that to this, and I'm going to color in this tracker. Some of my colors have wiped off. I really need to get a Sharpie. Actually, no, the Sharpie is what colored off. I'm sorry. This one works. This Expo has not been coloring off. I need to recolor these because the wet erase has not been wiping off, so that's good. All right, so let that dry just a little bit. And I did 12 instead of 10. So that one's done. Perfect. And then $10 challenge. So I sold these on my site too. I think the matte ones are still available. The glossy ones all sold out. But yeah, the little seasonal challenges. Well, my sister created a little piggy, Penny the Pig. Love it. I still have the matte versions if you're interested in this. It's a whole 12-month seasonal challenge. So there's one for each month. And all the little pigs are different. Super cute. And then you can do your own totals on here, like your own challenge. I will be restocking the glossy if you want a glossy, if you prefer glossy. I'm going to keep, on the things that I made, I'm going to make sure I keep them in stock a little bit more frequently if you're interested. So I plan on doing 20 and I only have 20. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any extra 10. So I'm just going to do 20 in this one like I planned. So I'm going to get my green marker and my black marker. Okay, I'm going to color him in. I'm going to color it in green first. 2 of these. And then the little hat. All right, cool. So there it is, little Penny the Witch Pig. So that's getting 10. Oh, and on these, if you ordered them, I will have a little card with my recommendations on what markers to use. Basically, anything wet erase is what you should use on these. Nothing else, or else it will damage this lamination. Just a little warning. But yeah, anything that you can use water to take off. Okay, so I did 20, so that's 20, good. Now I have this challenge, which I'll be able to add a little bit more than I originally planned, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in here. Oops. So I'm gonna color in 5 of these with my orange pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice, filled up a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect. And I'm just gonna slip this back here. Alrighty, so I did 25 instead of 15, and then my dollar challenge is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ones. Okay, and that's what it got, 11. Perfect. I didn't mess up. Yay. All right, so that's good. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, for enjoying this video, for my fun story time. If you enjoyed that, hopefully you did, because I'm sure it helped to make this video longer, and I know a lot of people like longer videos. But yeah, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate that, because it really helps out my channel a lot. If you're not already, make sure to hit the subscribe button because that helps out even more on my channel. So I'd really appreciate if you do that. If you liked seeing this, you want to see more content like this. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.